YouTube! I lucked up on stuffed pork roast. I figured I'd let the store do a bit of the work for me. It's stuffed with bread, wild rice, and cranberry. I'm going to cook it in the slow cooker for about 4 to 5 hours. I'll start at 2 hours on high and do 3 hours on low or less if it cooked before the 3 hours expires. I'm going to use the garlic, baby peas, and mushrooms from Steam Fresh Bird's Eye, adding some pearl onions. I'll also add long grain and wild rice from Rice-A-Roni. I have cinnamon applesauce. I'm going to spray the slow cooker with the butter spray and add a thin layer of cinnamon applesauce and then put in the roast, and I think I'll dice up an onion and sprinkle it over. I'm also going to use ground cloves, salt and pepper to season the roast. I'll keep you up to date as to my progress at the roast. In the crock pot, I sprayed with the butter spray. I added thin layer of the cinnamon applesauce and rinsed off the roast of the parts that were not covered with stuffing, and then I seasoned it with salt and pepper and cloves. I'm going to set it on high now for a couple of hours. See you back soon. I almost forgot to add the onions. I don't want to take the cover off because I don't want to lose the heat, but I've added the chopped onions to the top of the roast. Now it'll cook for about another 1.5 hours on high, and then I'll lower the heat to medium and cook for another 3 hours. That's the plan. I turned the heat down and there's about half an hour left, so I think I'll drain the broth from the crock pot and make some gravy sauce. Let the roast cook for about another hour on low and make the rice, and then by the time the roast is ready, it needs to set about 15 minutes. Everything else will be ready for dinner. I'm really happy with the results. The gravy sauce infused with applesauce is perfect. The rice didn't scorch, and the peas with the pearl onions and mushrooms are just right. The roast is cooked to perfection, and let me show you a plate. Dinner is ready. This is a nice menu. Everything came out pretty nice, and applesauce infused gravy is much better than I thought it would be. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.